How you doing? I'm Omotunde Andrew Tabiti. I'm a Cruiserweight fighter from Mayweather Promotions from Chicago, Illinois. Omotunde Andrew Tabiti. Means that your son has returned. Actually, my dad is Nigerian and my mom is just, African American. So I'm half Nigerian. Like in high school, I kind of had like a bully, you know what I'm saying? I had a couple fights and I ended up beating up the bully. So my stepdad got me into boxing. So that's how we got into it. And when I'm into something, I put my heart into it. So that's how I got real good real fast. My first memory in boxing is I think it was the first time I came into a gym. I was nervous. My stepdad got me into boxing. I was very nervous soon as I came in the ring. Like in the gym. I seen people working hard. I was like, oh, I ain't never really fought. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first thing. Then I think my first tournament I won. I won the tournament. I fought 201 plus. So that was pretty cool. I was like 16, 17 at the time when I first won. I started playing football. I was like 11. That's the first thing. That's the first sport I played. I was a chubby kid, but I was always athletic. I ran fast. I ran more fast than the guys that was the wide receivers. But the coaches didn't give me the chance that I deserved. So football, I never got the spotlight that I deserved because I didn't look like I was that a good football player, but I deep down was. Everybody knew, but I just didn't get the opportunity. So I appreciate boxing. And my manager Dewan Blake, he gave me the opportunity that I need and to give me the spotlight and show my talent. I came from Chicago. Basically, I had a hard childhood. I was moving state to state. I stayed Chicago, California, Indiana, just moving back and forth because I had a hard childhood. But I started boxing out here in Vegas, and probably boxing about 10 years now. I used to just come to Mayweather's gym just to spar and get experience. And I met Dewan. That's my manager, and he gave me the opportunity. He seen the talent in me, and I appreciate it. And that's how I got into Mayweather Promotions.
My name is Dewan Blake. I'm currently camp coordinator of Mayweather Promotions. I extended my services a little bit by going out, getting a group or a stable of fighters to be able to take my management company to the next level. My relationship started with Andrew Tabiti by just noticing him around the Mayweather Boxing Club. It's just some of those fighters that just has a tendency of sticking out more than others. It's just not his fighting skills that make him who he is. It's just his personality as well that he carries throughout the gym that, will make you say, hey, this kid put in this work. And also, when he speaks to you, he delivers himself in a productive manner. So, really his personality caught me before his fighting skills, then the fighting skills came after the personality.
Being with Mayweather Promotions is a blessing. They gave me the good opportunity, and I just appreciate them for this, and it means a lot. It basically turned me into a man, and that's the main thing. And now I'm getting a lot of respect for what I'm doing now, and that's the main thing in life is respect.
The character plays a major part in the role of anyone that you may meet just in everyday life. As far as when you want to conduct business with a person or you're trying to establish something, you will want to have great character as well as just their skills, because you could have someone with the most amazing skills, but at the end of the day be considered an asshole, or they don't have a work relationship that you will want to have with a person you conducting business with. So at the same time, character plays a major part in anyone you may meet.
What I love most about boxing is, just the competitive of the sport. It's a very hard sport. I love working hard. Just the drive people have in the sport, and just the dedication, and just the love of it. It's just the love, it's real cool.
The development of Andrew Tabiti as a fighter and as a man. As a fighter, I felt that why not put him with one of the best trainers in the world to develop him as an elite fighter. So, I had Floyd Sr. sit back, look at him, and check him out just to see if he would be something that would interest him as far as having a working relationship or building him to be the next world champion. And, he gave me the okay. He said, I think this kid has some great potentials. Let's give him a shot, and let's see where we could take it to. And as far as building him, as seeing him grow as a man, you put people in different positions to be able to put themselves in a position to where they conduct themselves as a man. So for an example, we may say, well, you have to be here at a certain time, or you have to do this, or we may have this interview set up for you. You know, as a man, you must be there on time and conduct your business on time in a professional manner to be able to succeed in life.
My goal as a prize fighter is, you know, I'm trying to start off as a cruiserweight, but one day I'm trying to go and win the heavyweight title, you know, and that's just my goals. That's something Levander did, you know. So basically, my goal is basically one day being a heavyweight champion. That's my main dream.
My expectations for Andrew Tabiti is to be not just, as we may say, successful in the ring, but successful outside of boxing too as well, because there's a lot of fighters out here that's great inside the ring, but on the outside of the ring, they may not be to their wits. So, you know, I just want him to be able to just be successful in and outside of the ring at the end of the day. Learn on the job. You know, he's around one of the biggest fighters around during our era, TBE, Floyd Mayweather Jr. And we just hope that he watches at the same time how he conducts his business too as well. You know, the blueprint is there for you to see it. So being that the blueprint is there in front of you and you see it every day, I hope you'll be able to soak it up.
Yeah, I like to just spend time with my family that I stay with. You know, like talk to my mom on the phone and keep bases with her. And, you know, I like to relax and just keep my mind, you know, on positive things and, you know, live life. I really like horror movies. I could say, like, you know, The Candyman. That movie always scared me since I was little. You know, Paranormal Activity, like stuff like that. You know, something that kind of spook up on you. Those movies I like.
So you're a strange dude, Andrew.
Boxing fans want to see me fight because I show heart, I show skill, speed. You know, just basically a complete fighter.
So Andrew, let's show the folks what you do best as a fighter. You ready?
I'm ready.
One of the things I've noticed in studying some film of you, what little film there is, because most of your guys sit down before fans in the audience have a chance to sit down, is that you not only utilize the jab to the head, but you also use that Mayweather jab to the body. Give us a little demonstration of the Tabiti jab and what you're trying. Talk about what you're trying to do with it.
So first, you know, I'm to just, you know, feint him up, hit him right there, you know, real jab. First, I probably miss, just blind them a little bit. So you keep them hands up. Then I just make sure that's, you know what I'm saying, make sure that hit.
Talk about what that jab to the body does in setting up the rest of your offense.
It throws them off, gets them a little, you know, hit them in the right spot, gets them a little tired, a little winded. But it basically messes them up a little bit in the mind.
And variations of the jab, you know, double jab, triple jab. Again, I saw in a couple of your fights that you don't just jab one time, you'll double and triple the thing. Give us a little illustration of that and what you're trying to do.
When you know, I just, you know, jab them just to keep them off me, you know, keep my range and, you know, measure my shot. They come with the right hand. They come with the big shot.
What are you trying to work on to improve yourself as a fighter?
You know, just, you know, defense. That's the main thing. Just not being ready to get hit.
Well, you're in a pretty damn good camp.
Yeah.
In a pretty good place to work on defense. What better promotional company, what better fighter, what better camp than Mayweather to work on that? Talk about your defense and what you're trying to work on.
Basically not being able to get hit. I'm moving my head and blocking shots.
Let's demonstrate that. So I'll flick out the jab a little bit. Catch you the jab from the right hand. Cool. And you're ready to counter.
Yeah, I'm ready to counter. Yeah. Move out the way. When I pick the jab, then come back. Boom. Hand. Boom. Then when you throw the right hand, I just roll. Bam. Come back.
If there's a coup de grace for Andrew Tabiti, it's the right hand.
Yeah.
Talk about, before we get to the right hand itself, talk about how you set up that right hand.
It just come out natural. I call them the twins. The fast jab and right hand. You know, and it just get them guys out of there. I've been doing this since the amateurs, stopping guys with the right hand. So.
Yeah, we talk about in boxing a 1-2. That's something as a young fighter you really have that 1-2. Give us a little illustration of it. I'm coming in, and you're setting up the 1-2. Good move. And I call this thing here, you know, in the squared circle, utilizing the entire ring. When you're in here in a fight, what are you trying to do to control the landscape?
You know, I like to, you know, walk the opponent down, but if I have to, you know, if it's the other way, I can be at the box, and, you know, move my legs and, you know, get out the way.
So walk me down, because I move, baby.
Go ahead. You done?
Behind that jab, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right, good. Walking me down. So why should boxing fans be excited to tune in and watch Andrew Tabiti?
Because I think I'm a very entertaining fighter. I'm gonna show speed. I'm gonna show heart, fight. You know, that's what boxing fans want to see.
Don't wait for Andrew to be a world champion or somewhat on his way to be a world champion to hop on the bandwagon. If you want to be a rider now, ride now. When he's 6-0, 6 knockouts, and be able to say, I've been watching him from the beginning of his career until what he made become a world champion.
I'm Andrew Tabiti, and I want to be the next In This Corner champion.